I'm honestly, I feel it feels like a bit of a waste to use a whole volley on those two guys, but you know what? I'm invested at this point. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, welcome back to a very interesting circumstance, because we are actually the ones being attacked by the dwarves. But before we get into that, there is something I do need to discuss. I'll shrink this just a bit so that we can take a look down here. So we have the army under, I believe this is Ubesesh over here, and when I last left you guys, he had taken Pashir. Now, unfortunately, before saving, I actually alt-tabbed out of the game to just quickly check the footage before I alt-tabbed back in, but I actually crashed while I was reviewing the footage. My computer did, I mean. So I had to refight that battle again. I don't think it was all that different in terms of casualties. I think it was... Oh, I guess maybe I should check. I did record it, but you guys probably aren't going to see it. I might intersperse just a bit of footage here and there while I'm doing this explanation. But basically, I believe I suffered like around 110 casualties, and I think in the original battle I suffered around 150, I think? So I definitely took less casualties, though I don't think absurdly less. And but I wanted to point that out because my casualties are going to be a little different, and because I actually did get to test a couple of things. Things that I mentioned at the end of the last battle that like I wouldn't ever be able to use again. Well, it turns out I am able to use it because I had to fight that battle. So I actually did put the war guards in front of the catapults, and it does seem that the cavalry mostly attacked them. So I do think it's a case of them basically trying to like go for the catapults, and so they're fighting the unit directly in front of them. So they did go a little bit to the left flank where there were just regular warriors there. They did do that like once or twice, but for the most part, they charged their cavalry right into the war guards. I also didn't have as much friendly fire, or at least I don't think I did, because I had my cavalry archers just hold their fire unless they were like outside of our lines. In fact, I actually had them stand like basically in the center of the settlement multiple times, just firing their arrows into the enemy, getting them to lure out to our regular infantry archers and hitting them from multiple sides. So actually, I think it was kind of interesting. And again, maybe I'll show just a bit of footage as I'm doing this explanation, if I can be asked. All right, but anyway, I just wanted to explain that really quick, just because, I mean, I don't think things will be very different down there, just different casualties, basically, but I was annoyed by the crash and annoyed at having to fight the battle again, so I wanted to complain, and I had no one else to complain to except for you guys, so I am complaining now. All right, but anyway, this is the end turn right after we refought that battle. And I believe the dwarven force that was basically there, the one that was quote-unquote in ambush, again, our spy found them, so not really hiding, they actually come to attack us. And this was the force that, remember, basically withdrew before. But now they're actually attacking us themselves on their turn. Which is weird. There doesn't seem to be any reason why they should do this. I'm actually suspecting that they might just withdraw once the battle begins, or once they take a few casualties or something. But anyway, I guess let's just get in and fight the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. As you can see, our dwarven opponents are back there. There is I guess we're basically on an ever so slight incline here, basically just waiting for them to come to us, which they have to do because they're the attacker. Well, I mean, I guess they could withdraw, but they actually seem to be doing the same thing they did the last time we fought a field battle against them, where they're trying to like go to the flank instead of attacking the center. Unfortunately for them, this time the catapults are actually firing at them. As you may recall, last time we had difficulty getting the catapults to actually shoot them in one of these field battles. I think we were up on a much steeper hill than we were that time. But everything is basically set up as it was before. Our brave mercenaries in front, followed by the warblades, followed by the catapults, followed by the warriors, followed by the archers, rather, followed by the warriors with the general here on the left flank. So, It's just a case, basically, of waiting for them to arrive. I sort of want to turn my force, though, now to face them. In fact, yes, we are going to do that, because otherwise our catapults here on the end are going to start shooting at us. Oops, what the hell? Right, shift positions. Also stop firing at will, because I just realized that I didn't tell you to do that. Come on, catapult, shift, shift your position. Not that I'm really expecting them to move very quickly. The archers will have to take most, or do most of the damage here. So I should put you guys in guard mode, and the same with you guys, since I'll probably be giving orders here soon. We are not killing very many of them, are we? Right, you guys fire there. You guys fire there. You guys stop firing. Why don't we have some of them fire over here? Actually, you know what? You guys don't do that. Just gonna pull this War Guard unit off here so that we can attack from the side here. What I would like, though, is for you guys to fire on these guys over here, since they do look like they're trying to go for a flanking maneuver over here. Alright, you know what? Actually, charge those guys, since they're clearly going to do damage to us. You guys, stop firing. Ow, ow, ow. I wish I had cavalry. There we go. Okay, stop. And here they come. Charge. Wait, where are they going? Get back here. Here we were, agreeably charging you, and you just started running away. All right, let's get our mighty general over here. All right, let's get these warriors over here and have them do a little flanking maneuver instead. Oh, pull off, pull off. You're gonna run right into the enemy there. Okay, where is our mighty general? Okay, he is back there, which is not... It's a little too close. It looks like he could... Okay, no, no. Oh, okay, you know what? He's fine. He's fine back there. But I think we are successfully killing these guys reasonably quickly. It would help if those guys actually charged into the enemy there. Right, where is... Wait, where is our mighty general? Where did he go? Oh, okay, well, they're routing, so I guess wherever he is, he's fine. All right, let's bring this unit back over here to attack these guys. Let the mighty general continue chasing them. Actually, no. Mighty general, you come over here as well. And we'll have the archers finish them off. If we can. All right, there we go. Go ahead and fire at those guys. Infantry, charge in.
The enemy general shows his value. He is filled only by a desire to save his own skin. The gods smile upon you today. The enemy general has been killed and his men lose heart.
Alright, turn around, turn around. Let the archers fire. Oh, dang, they're not actually going to fire. I thought they were within range. Well, you know what? Actually, go ahead and try and get within range and kill him. Alright, those guys have all been killed, and it looks like we actually managed to intercept them for the most part. Oh, here, you guys, charge in there. Charge in there. We basically have this whole unit just surrounded, so kill him, let him have it. Oh, good, I think we killed that guy. Alright, those guys are going to get away. Oh, they're actually withdrawing. Our brave mercenaries certainly took a beating there. Actually, so did this unit of warblades, though not nearly as badly of a beating as our mercenaries did. Oh, I'm going through mercenaries too quickly. Yep, okay, I guess that's it. We do need to just, we'll just go ahead and fast forward this. I don't think, no, I didn't get the victory screen, because these guys are not routing, they're withdrawing, so I do need to actually shoo them off the battlefield here. Goodbye, don't come back. Unless death is what you want.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
Well, except for maybe the the mercenaries, they might argue. Alright, so those casualties would be horrific if they were actually our own troops and not the mercenaries. But let's just confirm here. Yeah, you see that Warblade unit suffered a bit. The other casualties are fine amongst our own troops. Amongst the mercenaries, the casualties were quite heavy, as Sauron intended. Let's see, I assume, yeah, it was the miners who did most of that damage, probably when they basically attacked them right there in the front. Alright, but anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map. Alright, so here we are back on the campaign map. It has swung around back to my turn again, and nothing is really happening. I don't think that Dwarven army survived, though I can't help but notice I don't see a message that says that they were eliminated, so I guess it is possible that there is a unit of, like, 5 dwarves wandering around here. I hope not, but I guess it's possible. Oh. Oh, that's just one unit. A very dangerous unit, but one unit. We could certainly deal with that. Alright, but anyway, it looks like that's going to be it for now, so I will just bring you guys back as more of interest occurs. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, we have a battle to fight this turn, but first things first, on the campaign map, let's see, we still have Golgo's army here. It's just about ready to go, though. We just need a few more, or 3 more turns, rather, for that catapult unit. And we need this unit of warblades to catch up. These are just some mercenaries that we can use for frontline duty. Brave, brave mercenaries doing frontline duty, as we've discussed in the past. And so once that's done, Golgo is going to go ahead and start hitting dwarven settlements over here. Now, coming back down here a bit to the south, we have Giznog's army. And, I mean, he's not in dire straits or anything, but he is trying to, he is, like, having to, like, bounce around kind of as I thought he would. I think when we last left him, he was over here and he destroyed a small dwarven force. But as you can see, there is a very large dwarven force over here. At least I would say that it's large by the standards of the dwarves. Simply because we haven't faced a force quite this large before, I think. But also because base dwarven units are just pretty good anyways. In particular, I don't want to get smacked by those warsmiths at a distance. Though even in close combat, they're not bad. So anyway, it looked like they were heading in this direction. So I have Giznog positioned up here, basically on top of the mountain. My hope is that they will actually attack him there, and we'll get like a nice mountain battle where we can fire down on them as they charge up to us and just have a great slaughter of them. And then we can push on to either Skara or we might have to head west again to take out forces that might be heading down to Othlabed. Though, truth be told, Othlabed is decently well guarded at the moment. Ulwarth is here with the backup forces, or at least most of them. Imlach has also been training up a couple of units here. I think he also has part of the backup force, because I don't think those Klansman Raiders would normally be there. Right? Oh, actually, maybe one of them is actually supposed to be there for the garrison. But I've been having Bur Paderikes train units, and that's where this warrior unit came from. And we're going to have a Warblade unit, too. In fact, we might just train up a few units and just keep sending them north as much as, I guess, is needed, or as much time as we have. The moment we have to leave and continue conquering, we might stop doing that. Though, it is nice having a settlement with a decent population that can train at least some of our basic units here. Alright, so that is Giznog's army. So now if we head south, most of these forces are just garrisons being moved around. So, like, these guys, well, I guess garrisons or backup units that are just being moved along now. Because we're just going to have some slave units here at Pashir and at Amukand. We've been sending them down from Mataram.
My liege.
We have Maldim here, who is actually going to sit inside the borders of Khand, basically, and recruit mercenaries as they become available. And let's see, here's the scout cavalry. We actually left them behind, you may remember, because we had access to Variags at that point. So they'll probably just become part of his backup forces. Actually, we might need him to come down here and... Oh, actually, that's a good point. Get over here. In order for Ulesil to actually leave after conquering this place, we'll need some kind of troops here, and I just realized I don't have any. So, we will send scout cavalry down here since they would get here quicker than anyone else. We do have this force of Southrons, or Haradrim, here on the border. I don't think they can actually attack us, though, because I believe we're using the super factions mechanic, and so all the evil factions are on one side and all the good factions are the other, and they're kind of forced to be that way. I'm not sure what they're doing there. They might have actually just been heading over here back when this was still a rebel settlement, and they'll turn around here shortly, but just thought I'd point that out. And indeed, here is the battle we are going to fight this turn, as Ulesil has made it over to Ubesesh before any Haradrim forces made it here anyways.
Mighty general.
His army's actually in quite good shape. We were basically pretty heavily using mercenaries, actually. There's 5 units of mercenaries in there. We're going to take out this rebel force of Haradrim and bring them to the dark word of Sauron the Great. No archers, but they do have a few javelin units here. So, anyway, let's get right into the battle. Okay, guys, welcome to the battle. As you can see, we are just outside of the settlement here. And the enemy is just out of range, unfortunately. I would have started off a little closer, because I think the actual deployment zone ended somewhere up here, but I wondered if they would actually come out here and attack us, since they have no walls, and they seem to do that fairly often when they have no walls. I mean, they may do it yet, but to be honest, I don't think we should wait.
Units.
Here, let's move a little more to the left. Or a little straighter. I couldn't go any more to the left myself before the battle because the deployment zone did not actually extend that far. Our initial starting zone was actually over there.
Cavalry. Quickly! Cavalry! Units! Move at the double!
All right, yes, it looks like they are definitely not coming out. Well, not coming out yet. I assume, you know, usually the catapults are very good at encouraging the enemy to come out and offer battle. definitely seen that in the past. So I assume that once these guys are within range, the enemy will quickly change their tune. So it looks like we may have to actually push forward here, because I don't think the catapults will be within range. I went more left than forward. Alright, but anyway, you guys don't need to be here for all this toing and froing. I'll bring you back once the enemy either starts attacking us, or if the bombardment is finished, or whatever. Okay, guys, welcome back. So we've had to move forward once now, and the enemy did retreat back a bit, but as you can see, some of them are now pouring out of the settlement, so we're going to have to deal with them here shortly. Oh, shoot. No. Just the archer cavalry. All right, there we go. All right, you guys go chase those guys. You guys get over here and be ready. Alright, let's charge into the back of them now. Oh, let's make sure these guys are firing nice and in the back there. You guys, fall back! Definitely don't want them to get hit by the catapults or anything. Alright, have you killed them all? Just about, I hope. Alright, yes, good. They have killed them all. Now, retreat off to the side there, and let's have these guys fire at will again. Look at all the death and destruction we rain down upon them. Oh. They were coming forward, and then they thought better of it, but they probably should have thought better of it a little sooner. Make sure you fire on those guys. That way, shots that go over, like this one here, will still kill our enemies. And look, we even have some kills over there. Kills over here, over here. Excellent. Most excellent. Excuse me. I mean, good work. Alright, but anyway, it looks like... Oh, no. Maybe these guys are going to come and attack again? Honestly, the unit's a bit depleted for that. In fact, so depleted. Let's not use arrows on them. At least not from them. We'll have the cavalry archers fire a few shots as they come within range, and then we will just eliminate them. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have the catapults stop firing. Okay, they're already routing, so go ahead and go get them. Oh, you guys have stopped firing, right? Okay, good. Shoot the backs of their own guys here. Then what I might have them do is actually take out this slave unit, too. Right, now come back. Actually stop firing after you fire one more volley. Okay, now you guys charge up there and let them have it. Oh, actually we have enemies now. Alright, you know what? Never mind. Get back over here. Wait. No. Go get them after all. Oh no, wait, now they're coming back. No, guys, come back. Come back. What are you doing? Don't go that way. Alright,
Units.
Back over here. All right, very good. And then archers, you can fire at will again. Catapults, you may resume firing.
Units. Advance.
All right, well, we didn't exactly get to eliminate that slave unit, but oh well. Suppose it is what it is. I just can't help but laughing at how inaccurate some of these shots really are. Like, look at these shots here. You missed the settlement. Like, you didn't miss just the unit you were aiming at. You missed the settlement altogether. Oh, they are coming forward again. Well, these guys are actually coming to the side here.
Missiles.
Like they want to shoot at... Or not shoot at, but attack the cavalry archers.
Cavalry. Units. Units.
Tell them to fire at will, just so that they fire at those guys.
Missiles. Kill them. Destroy them. Missiles. Destroy them. Missiles. Units. 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 Cavalry. Attack quickly. Units. Units. Units.
Actually, just, yeah, let them fire off their last shot, and then go ahead and charge in after them. Just about finished with that last shot? Okay, good.
Cavalry.
You guys line up.
Missiles.
You guys fire at will, and then you can fire at that unit that's over there. Oh yeah, I just realized the catapults had stopped firing.
Orders completed, Great Lord. Wipe them
Alright, go get them.
Missiles.
Alright, and you guys stop firing.
Units. Cavalry. Quickly.
Guys, go get them.
In your command.
Actually, these are that slave unit. Go ahead and see if you can just quickly get in there and kill them too. Yep, routing broken. Very good. Oh, I hear aim fire. Who's firing javelins? Oh, those guys are. Run! Run away! Run away! Oh no, don't fire at will. Because they might shoot these guys. Okay, no, they're not firing at them. All right, go, go.
Hurry. Cavalry. Run for the hill.
Oh, reloading. They're firing. Run! Fire as you go.
Cavalry. Quickly.
Great, there's one whole guy there. They're probably going to use up their ammo on him, too.
Cavalry. Units. Move at the double. Units. Cease fire.
All right, you guys resume firing if the enemy comes within range. And also, we need a new target now for the catapults, as I just realized they stopped firing. I think it's that I would like them to fire at those guys back there. I think we need to move forward
Units.
just a tad.
Units. Missiles.
Actually, once we do the archers, we'll probably be within range of those guys. Of course, them coming straight for the cavalry like this is kind of to our advantage,
Fire at will.
because it means that we can run them down easier. And they're immediately turning around. All right, very good. All right, you guys stop firing now. You guys stop firing as well. And this unit can charge forward.
Cavalry.
Come on, guys, stop firing. Stop firing. Okay, good, good. Wait, wait. Okay, okay.
Cavalry.
It looked like that one guy was about to, like, start firing again. And I was like, no, don't do it.
Cavalry.
No, keep going. Go up there. Get them all. Have I mentioned how good it is to have cavalry again?
Cavalry. Cavalry.
I'm usually not a big fan of horse archers, even when they're, like, available to me. Like, in my Crusades campaign, like, I have access to horse archers, but I've been favoring the heavy cavalry.
Units.
I wonder if that's more of a mistake, like if I should really be doing that. I mean, it's a little too late in that campaign to really change, but like just in general, I wonder if I should favor some of these lighter cavalry units that can attack at range. All right, we'll have the infantry archers fire again as I see another unit is coming for. Oh, wait. Are they coming forward? No, it seems that they have stopped. We have not eliminated all of the skirmishers. In fact, I would say actually the majority of the remaining forces are actually skirmishers. Well, just barely, maybe. See, are there any units like hiding around here anywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it on the map either. No, indeed. Okay, so this is the entirety of the remaining troops right here. One unit of nomads with spears. And we have these two scout units, which I think put together would equal like a full unit. One of Haradrim scouts and the other Easterling scouts. Our treacherous brethren this far south. Alright, but I imagine that the enemy's attempts to come out of the settlement to attack us are probably finished. If not, I'll just bring you guys back. But once the bombardment is over, then we will push forward. Okay, guys, welcome back. So the bombardment is finished. The enemy are utterly devastated, and so we're pushing forward now with our Variags, followed by the archers. Oh, and actually, I should have... Yeah, the cavalry archers still have ammunition too, so why don't we have them expend their ammo as well? Basically, I'm assuming that the enemy is going to come forward with at least some of their units. Actually, you guys can push forward a little more, because the enemy, like, once they reach the top of the hill there, I think is probably when they'd be best within range of our troops. I assume you guys aren't really going to be able to hit them very well from there. Oh, actually, they're coming over the crest here, so you know what? That's fine. Oh, and also we should turn around. And there he goes. Okay. You guys go ahead and resume firing. Those scouts come forward. You guys go ahead and fire as well. Oh dear. They're just all dying. Honestly, it feels like a bit of a waste to use a whole volley on those two guys, but you know what? I'm invested at this point. Okay, there we go. All right, so we have these scouts and we have those nomads over there. So now the question is, can we get them to come forward if we send like our cavalry forward? Like, let's say right there.
Double time. Units.
Come on out, my friends. Come on out.
Take fire! Fire! Units!
All right, now pull back before they return fire. Oh, and actually, I just realized one of those units is actually out of ammo, so why don't we send you back
Hurry!
to the lines?
Run! Units!
Okay, those guys are already set to fire at will, so will they continue to come forward? Come on, just a little further. Oh, they're probably exhausted. Or very tired. Okay, they're very tired. Ah, crap. Right, you know what? Let's not wait.
Move at the double. Units, run!
Let's have all of our archers go forward, and we'll have the Variags stand basically right behind them,
Move at the double.
just so that they can like swap positions really quickly if need be.
Units,
And you guys can just fire at will the moment you stop and are in position. Oh, we should bring our general forward too, just in case we need him. I doubt we will, but there's always that possibility. And behold, the enemy just ceases to exist. I just realized we still have tons of ammunition, too. Come on, kill that last guy! Kill him! There we go. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I actually thought this unit... Oh, here they come. Okay. I was going to say, there's no one in the center of the settlement. Usually the AI hates that sort of thing and will always move a unit to be there. Or will mostly always move a unit to be there. But at first they were pausing over there, so I was like, are you going to come forward or not? It's pretty much unfair. None of them will even make it to our lines. Oh, there's their captain.
Victory is yours, and no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy.
No one can argue about it being well-deserved and worthy because there's no one left to do the arguing. I mean, we outnumbered them, but not by as much as I guess I thought we did. But even so, we suffered 0 casualties. Absolutely 0 casualties, which is very unusual. Usually, even in our most one-sided of battles, we suffer some casualties. And when facing the dwarves, we usually suffer a fair number of casualties. May they be cursed. May Sauron the Great curse them for their resistance. Yes, the warbows obviously slaughtered, the horse archers slaughtered, both with their arrows and riding down the enemy as they fled. Wait a minute, we didn't lose anyone at all? Because I just realized there was a point at which the enemy did reach our lines. One of their units did reach one of our, I think it was the war guards, maybe? I think it was. I guess they just didn't kill anyone. Maybe they routed too quickly. Yes. All right. Well, anyway, let's take this back to the campaign map.
Settlement captured.
Yes, glorious victory. And, you know, they are happy to see us. I mean, again, this isn't like a Western, I guess, settlement, if you will. So maybe it's expected for them to be a little happier to see us. And we do have a full army, of course. And their population isn't all that high. Barely below that of a large town, actually. All right, very well. The servants of Sauron the Great are feeling benevolent, considering we crushed you under our boot. All right, but anyway, I think that is actually it, so I'm going to let you guys go, and I will bring you back as more of interest occurs.